Hello everyone, welcome to Divine Intervention. I would just like to say that this video is going to be very quick. And the reason for that is because I'm very considerate of everyone's time. As all of you know, I don't like to waste time. Okay, time is precious and a lot's going on, right? And I'm sure a lot's going on in your life. And there's a lot of things that you need to do. And maybe there are some of you who's watching this on your lunch break or your 15-minute break or what. So I'm going to try my best to make it quick. First and foremost, a lot of you have emailed me. From those emails, there are 2-3 people that stood out to me. And again, excuse my eyes. Excuse my eyes. I'm spiritually connected to my twin. So, everybody knows you're divine feminine, you have psychic abilities and very much so, very empathic, and you are very, very, very spiritual. Not to say the most that you are no power as powerful as your divine masculine, especially when your divine masculine fully awakens. Your divine masculine, it will be very much more powerful than you. You will get your divine masculine's powers, just like, your powers he will also, or she will also have. And one of divine masculine's, greatest and most quickest one of their natural ability is to gain and adapt quickly, because they've lived here for a long time, and they're more into the material aspect of everything. So I'm not gonna educate. I'm being led astray again. Excuse me. There's so much information. But this video, I wanted to explain that, yes, I am here to assist and guide all twin flames, okay, to the best of my ability. Through this process, because I chose to reincarnate in this way. I chose to go through the experience. I chose to go through the process with all of you. Okay, so I'm here. And my twin is also here, but not physically here. She's in the Philippines. But with that being said, there are a few of you who've asked me to do a reading, okay? I'm not gonna mention your name, but you know who you are. First of all, I want to say I appreciate everyone who's emailed me, and I truly, truly am grateful, and I truly love you all, and I send you all healing, and I send you all love and light. There are a few of you that I've emailed, and I have sensed dark entities in your room, in your space, and in your house. I have emailed you and I've told you to cleanse. Up to you whether you did it or not. I know. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's an advice. If it's up to you, you have free will of choice to do it or not. For me, I don't find anything wrong. I don't find anything. You're not going to lose anything to cleanse your space and yourself. I've experienced a lot of things. Okay? So I'm very, very knowledgeable in how to handle things like that. And that is why I have an understanding that when we are talking, we are exchanging energy. That's just to simplify. I am not going to exchange energy with you. If you have a dark entity beside you, or in your room, in your space, or in your house, especially when you have all these negative energies that you need to cleanse, because whatever information, wisdom you gain from me, you're not going to benefit if you have clutters, right? And what I mean by clutters is that when your space is dirty, I'm gonna simplify it in a logic way. When your house is dirty, do you think your mind is clear? You probably think a lot most of the time, probably stressed a lot, probably angry, frustrated by the time you wake up because you see it's dirty. There are people who can tolerate it. There are people who manage in a dirty house. That's not me. And I will tell you right now, there are a lot of divine feminines, and I'm going to say 99% of all divine feminines, okay, are very clean, organized. We don't like clutter. No. Okay? I like my space clean. I like it, tidy, and I'm a bit OCD, But, what I'm trying to say is, to simplify it to everybody, if you want to have clarity in whatever, okay? If you want to improve in whatever, you start from yourself. And part of yourself is your space, your home, your room, okay? So, how do you do it? I'm not just talking about organizing your drawers or your papers or your clothes. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about entities. I'm talking about who and what is there, okay? So, again, if you want my advice and you want my help, that is my advice to you first to do. If not, I'm sorry, and I am sincerely apologizing right now. I cannot help you. Has nothing to do with fear. I fear nothing. And trust me, I've had experiences you do not want to know. I really. Okay? It has nothing to do with fear. Specifically now that I'm very much, in union, spiritual union with my twin, and we went through our chakras and all this, being activated and being in union with excruciating pain, very, very excruciating pain. Up until now, it's progressing, but again, there's a divine timing for that. There's a pace and timing for that, okay? What I'm trying to say here is that I understand that there are a few of you that want clarity. I understand that there are a few of you that are eager for answers and you want them now. You don't want to wait. You want them now. And you want answers now so that you can do it now and you could fix the problem now. But here's what you guys are missing, okay? If you have a twin who passed away in this life, listen carefully to what I'm going to say right now. And I'm going to connect to my higher self with the protection of my spirit guides in my space. If you have a twin who has passed away in this life, not necessarily it means that you and your twin cannot be in spiritual union. You and your twin can definitely be in spiritual union, but physical union is going to have to wait. When we reincarnate, we don't just reincarnate just like that, okay? It takes years, sometimes generations. You don't just hop in another body just like that, okay? That's just to clarify to everybody. Now, there are a few of you who are probably wondering, well, something bad happened to my twin, and there's evil dark entities and evil spirits because my twin participated in something evil and this and that, and now it took her life, and I want to know if I could get my twin back so that we can be in union. I respect whatever situation that you and your twin had. But I will say this. In regards to twin flame journey, and specifically to that, to generalize it, there is karma. It means you're in a life stage cycle where your twin's karma is not healed and it's behind. So you're in a timeline where you are awakened to the fact and knowing and wisdom that you are a divine feminine and you are a spiritual being. So how do you progress forward? Well, one, you have to progress forward to the fact, mind, body, soul, and heart, that separation is an illusion. Whether your twin is not physically here on earth with you anymore, it's an illusion. And that is part of your growth, your spiritual growth, spiritual maturity in ascending as a divine feminine. Why do I constantly focus on all my videos divine feminine? Because your divine masculine is not awake. Okay? Not most of you. Most of you, your divine masculine is not awake. Again, you have to email me, so I know. And that's why you're guided to me. Really. Because my twin, okay, I'm in the same situation, okay. The only difference is that I'm up here. I'm not saying this to put myself up a ladder. No, I'm just explaining to you guys that this is my situation. I'm up here. I have went through the stages, okay. I'm trying to bring you guys up with me. But how do we get there? Okay, we don't get there by focusing on union because that's what you want. No. No. Is it wrong to not want union? No. If that's what your heart wants, good. But there's a difference here. And I'm going to speak in a, how do I say this? You have to have an understanding that no matter what time, moment, whatever lifetime it may be, whether your twin and you are in physical union or not, it is an illusion to believe that you are separated. So why don't you ask yourself, why are you aching and craving for union? When no matter what, you will always be in union. Is it the touch? Because you could touch them, you could feel your twin, you could kiss your twin, you could hug your twin. Again, that's 3D. That's 3D. You're basing it on 3D. No, as twin flames, we ascend through spiritual. What is spiritual? You're not focused on the physical. See? It's simple. But people make it so complicated. That's why I'm explaining to you guys. If you truly want physical union, if you truly want, a physical union with your twin, it starts from within. you have to, it's like going to school, okay? I'll simplify it. I'll simplify it so you guys can understand. It's like going to school, we're going to college, we're freshmen. You're not going to finish a subject within a week. And you're not just going to graduate because you want to graduate. You're going to graduate because you're in the right energy to fulfill the actions that you need to take in order to make what you want happen. The universe is not going to just support you if you are not willing to take the action. Yes, you want your physical union with your twin, but what actions are you taking? You just want me to give you answers. It's not going to work like that. I will give you clarity. I will explain. I'll make you guys understand why. Why this? Why that? But everything is within you. Okay? I'm sorry if it comes up to blunt, but this is my way. I apologize. This is my way of explaining and my way of letting you guys know. I'm not nothing negative. Okay, I'm not trying to make it feel bad. I'm not trying to make it no. Please do not think that way. Don't feel that way. I send you all love and light. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for for coming to me. Because believe me, you'd rather come to me than come to someone else who's going to abuse, manipulate you. And there's many like that. Okay, when it comes to material, wealth, whatever, I don't care about things like that. I care more about your spiritual growth, your spiritual maturity. And you guys have seen my progression. You've seen my past videos. Compare them to now. You've seen my life. You've seen how I tell you guys what has happened and why this and that, and now where I am and how things are going now. So like I'm telling you right now. You guys see, I'm in a hotel. Okay? I'm in my hotel right now. I'm good. I live in a hotel. And I go to work 40 hours a week, sometimes overtime. And I still have time to do this. Okay? Like I'm just showing you guys. Okay? Because sometimes there are people like myself, you need to see it in order to believe it, right? Other people, you have to see it. You have to prove it, and that's very much like me as well. I'm not just going to believe what you're going to tell me. No, I have to see something. I have to, you have to prove it, because actions speak louder than words, and I'm very much like that as well. And most divine feminines are very, very much like that. That's one of the reasons why our divine masculine loves us very, very much. Because we have our word, and our word is everything. So, that's one thing I wanted to clarify to everybody. Here's another thing. Okay, here's another scenario. Let's say, example, how do I put this? Your twin, didn't partake in any evil activity or what, or any daring, dark, magic, witchery, crafty, whatever, witchcraft, whatever, wizardry, dark magic, any dark magic. Your twin did not participate or partake in that, but your twin passed away, whether through an accident or someone murdered, them or what. There's a reason for that. Now, I will explain why. Okay? Why? Because there might be some of you where your twin has passed away and you're wondering why. Okay? If you guys remember my past videos, it was heading toward 1,000 views and up. But I took him down because of the fact that I was sensing there were people using that information for manipulating and for wrong things. So I'm already going to say in this video, any information that I give in my channel, best believe you don't want to play with it. You don't want to play with this. Okay? Anything that I say in my channel that is for the benefit and of good of every divine being, of every divine twin flame, and you use it for evil, for negativity, and for bad, it will come back to you 3 times in this life. Okay? Please heed my warning. Now, if you guys remember that time I posted that video and I was explaining about twin flames prior to reincarnating. You guys remember that? You guys remember that video? And I said to you guys, because I was having dreams and I went up in heaven and I went to my library. For those of you who missed out on that video, yes, I'm an incarnated angel. I have a library. And I woke up from that dream, having gone through everything and awakened to all this wisdom. And I was going through ascension at that time. Trust me. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I had my dreams were really. And I know I've said that I'm going to, share those dreams with you guys, and I apologize, I haven't had the time. But before I be led astray again in this video, prior to reincarnating as twin flames, we wrote it down with our twin. Okay, how are we going to meet? What is the date, the time, and the year, blah, 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 blah. And what family are we going to reincarnate to? What country are we going to reincarnate in? What kind of culture, different society that we're going to be in? And how can it match into our mission? Okay? As twin flames, prior to reincarnating, you already wrote it down. You wrote it down because nobody knows you except you and your twin. So you had a mission prior to reincarnating here. And that mission is different for every twin. That is why I said every twin is different in many, many things. Because it's based out of who you are, who you truly are, and your twin. Who is your twin? It's everything. And what are your gifts? What are your spiritual gifts? How does that correlate to the mission that you are here for? You're not just going to reincarnate just like that. So why do I constantly say this? Whatever is happening or whatever has happened with you and your twin, it is because you already wrote it down. You already constructed it that way. For what purpose? To learn. So instead of asking, why am I not in union with my twin? The right question is, what is it that I need to learn from this? Okay, you guys getting me? So, it's a matter of how far have you fully awaken to that wisdom of your self-awareness, of who you are, why you are here. And a lot of you are not there yet. Okay? Why? Because you're focused so much on union with your twin. Do you know that the more that you focus on that, the more that you're drawing an energy? And what kind of energy is that? It's the kind of energy where you're waiting to catch. It's like you're making it harder for it to happen, because it's like you have to catch it. You know what I mean? So why not just focus on yourself, okay? And focus on your own spiritual growth and spiritual awakening. Now, I will probably get this debate from a lot of you saying, well, how can I progress forward without my twin? I can't live without my twin. I feel sorry for you if that's really how you feel. Because if that's the energy and that's truly how you feel, and only you can say it to yourself, nobody's around you, only you can say to yourself, you look in the mirror and that's what you feel, and you and the person you see in the mirror, that's between you and the person you see in the mirror. If you can be true to yourself and that's really how you feel, then that is exactly why you are not in union with your twin. And that is exactly why your angels and the divine did not allow union to happen. Okay? Many twins right now are in high vibration. You are divine feminine. You are already practicing your spiritual gifts, and most likely your spiritual gifts have probably enhanced. For those of you who are healers, those of you who are psychics, empaths, mediums, I could go on and on, witches, wizards, indigos, etc. Earth angels, mystics, angels, many, rainbows, if you are a twin right now, in this moment in time that I'm recording this video, you are in high vibration. And the proof of that is that, one, you don't even need to worry about money. You don't. You don't have to worry about finances. That's proof that you're in high vibration. Why? Because high vibration as a divine feminine means that you have connected with your divine masculine in regards to his spiritual gifts. And one of his spiritual gifts is, again, what is it? What is the main organization that divine masculine rules? Material things, material prosperity. Divine feminine is spiritual prosperity. Okay? And divine masculine is more into the matrix. So if you are in a financially well off, it means that you are balanced, because you're not going to be without your divine masculine energy. And again, as I've been saying, divine masculine energy is more high in social society in regards to, career, work, money, finances, things like that, stability, security. That's divine masculine, okay? Divine feminine, again, is more of the spiritual aspect. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you want to know for yourself, am I in high vibration? this may sound lousy of me to say, but it's the one thing that will stand out and make you think. Okay, how is your finances right now? How is your stability? How is your home? How are you in regards to career, in regards to security and stability? If the answers to that is more negative, then it means you are in low vibration. Okay? Now, let's give a different scenario. Let's say if you are in high vibration, but you are not in union with your twin. There's actually 2 scenarios of that. I'm trying to do the best I can to put it all in one video. So let's start with scenario A in regards to if you are in high vibration, you're not worrying about money, you're not worrying about, financial stability, security, things like that. I mean, you have minor worries like, how am I going to save because there's so much money coming in and then there's so much money coming out. It's like it's a yin and yang here. You're having a hard time trying to balance that aspect of it. But you're not really worried like to the point where, oh my God, where am I going to live tomorrow? Oh my God, where am I going to sleep tonight? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You're not worried about security. You're not worried about stability. Okay, so you're pretty okay. You're good. You're financially well off, and you're not in union with your twin. So that means you're in high vibration, but you're not in union with your twin. So if that's the case, then the purpose here, okay, is that the more that you ascend in regards to material prosperity and things like that, that you are destined to. Okay, all twin flames are destined for abundance. That is your birthright. Okay, I'm already telling you, it's the truth. Now, once you start ascending, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get any more tests and challenges. You will, but through that, your tests and challenges is no more about, how am I going to make more money? No, it's more about how do I maintain it? How do I keep it? How do I put it where it should be? It's more organized. Because, again, that's how Divine Masculine, thinks. And I wouldn't know this if I wasn't, spiritually connected with my Divine Masculine. So, excuse me, but I'm just giving you guys wisdom here, okay? Through experience. So there's a difference. There's a difference between a mindset where you're thinking, how do I get a job? Or what is the best job to have, compared to if I get this job or this job, then I get this money, and I take this apartment and that condo. Which one of the two is going to be best suited for me in my future so that I can save money more? You know what I mean? The way that you think before you even awaken to your spirituality, you will notice that it changed. How you think logically as a divine feminine changed. It's no longer the same. You're no longer thinking the same like you used to. And that's how you know that, yes, you're in high vibration, because again, you won't be able to connect with your divine masculinity energy if you're not there. Okay? That's one. Second, if you're in this scenario, again, I'm just being guided to say all these things, okay? So yeah, it's a bit everywhere. I apologize, but there's a lot of you. And I'm trying, okay? I'm literally trying. So let's go with the second scenario. Second scenario is oh, wait, hold up. Okay, that was part A of that scenario, that you're in high vibration, but you're not in union with your twin. If that's your case, everything else that I said after that is describing it and proof of it, that that's your situation, okay? If that is your situation and you're not in union with your twin, then the tests and trials that you will be going through is more of emotions. It's more of the emotions of your divine masculine, because through the process of you ascending, he or she, your divine masculine, is going here. You're not ascending together. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why the divine and your angels allowed for the energy of your divine masculine to be in union with you, so that you can balance yourself as a divine feminine, as an empress, as a high priestess, right? They allowed it to happen because of the fact that your divine masculine has a lot to learn. A lot to learn. And most of our divine masculines, I will say it straight up and blunt and honest, a lot of our divine masculines, they take advantage. They were in that dark night of soul where they take advantage. They lie, they cheat, they okay, it's like money going out like nothing. Yeah, it's like they were living it like that, okay? And many people that they were hurting, all these karmics, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. So now it's changed because the wheel has turned and you are in ascension, right? Again, you are spiritual, so you are destined to ascend further. Through this ascension, your divine masculine is going here. Why? Because he needs to learn his mistakes. So instead of you thinking, oh, I want to be in union with my twin right now, I just want union. I want to be with my twin. I can't live without my twin. Do you really want to be someone who's in low vibration? Who will lie to you again? Who will hurt you again? Am I adding fear to you? No. I'm just stating the facts here. Is it up to you to think what you want to think? Yes. Is it up to you what you choose to do? Yes. I'm not telling you what to do. I just had to clarify that right now, okay? I'm not taking responsibility for what you choose to do. It's your life, your choice. And for every video that I've posted, you guys have heard me say this. There is consequences for every choice that you make, good or bad, small or big. Okay? It's your life, your choice, your free will. You choose it wisely. Wisely. Where do you really want to be? Because if you are thinking, well, I want to be with my twin. So the divine and the universe and your guardian angels are already uplifted you. They uplifted you right here. But you want to go down here. Well, I'll tell you what. The moment that you decide to go down here, that's when divine masculine is going to go up again. And then what's going to happen? Here we go. Running, chasing. Running and chasing. You guys get it now? Are you guys getting me? Okay? It's not meant to go like that. You're meant to stay here. Okay? So stay right here and wait for your divine masculine to get to you. That's it. That's it. So what should you be focusing on? I hope you guys understand. It's already almost 11 and I have to wake up early. I have a 10-hour shift as usual. Today wasn't that bad. I only did 6. Well, there was 6 surgeries total, but I only did 2. Yeah, it's not bad. I did a fistulotomy and I also did a cerclage for the cervix, and yeah, oh my god, I almost forgot. Okay, I apologize. I'm straying away. So part B. This is gonna be part B. Those of you in high vibration, not in union with your twin at this moment in time, but you are with someone. Yeah. And guess what? most likely, that is your soulmate. The soulmate that the divine himself has blessed you with to help you ascend higher. And also help your divine masculine to ascend higher. If your divine masculine is always stalking your social media and sees that you two are together, what do you think that's going to do to him or her? What do you think that's going to do to your divine masculine? That's going to trigger your divine masculine like, I don't want to lose my divine feminine. I can't live with my divine feminine. I need to straighten up. I need to, because I miss my divine feminine and I see them going out and I see them this and that. It's going to cause envy. But here's the thing. Again, you have to understand here. Divine masculine is in the darker side of everything, okay? So it's the ego. It's always the ego talking. They're not going to admit it. They have a hard time admitting. If you guys don't yet know that by now, divine masculine has a very hard time admitting anything. Okay? You have to corner them. And the only one who has the power to even corner a divine masculine is you. You. Why? Because we're psychic. We know what a divine masculine's thinking. We know if they're lying. We know, right? So, again, everything happens for a reason. If you are with someone, best believe that person is your soulmate, and that person right now is helping you ascend. Now, everyone's different. How do you know if this soulmate is for the higher vibrational, for the meaning of being in high vibration? Well, do you fight? And what do you do when you fight? Do you throw shit at each other and then, say I forgive you after? Or it's cursing and then hitting and then abuse? A soulmate is meant to learn something with. A soulmate is brought to your life to help you awaken to what you long time forgot. And usually that's your heart. Because every time that we reincarnated, we brought with us our chakras. Our chakras is what people are saying, unlock the code. It's in our DNA. Okay? You can change the body, but the spiritual aspect of everything that we have, our who we are, it's locked within us. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. If you have a soulmate who is abusing you, emotional, mental, or physical, you know what kind of soulmate that is? That's a karmic soulmate. And do you know what you need to learn in a karmic soulmate? And this is generalized. You don't need a private reading. I'm already saying it right now, and I'm going to say it right here. Since this is the last part of what this video. What you need to learn with a karmic soulmate is learning, first and foremost, how to value and have self-respect for yourself. Why did the divine allow to have a karmic soulmate who abuses and mentally hurts you and emotionally hurts you? Am I saying that divine is bad? No. But everything happens for a reason. I mean, come on, let's be real. You're not just going to get a piece of a cake just like that. That's not how it works. You have to work hard for something. You have to learn. If you didn't learn, are you going to graduate? If you didn't pass your test in school, are you going to graduate? Are you going to move on to the next grade? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The divine and your angels are going to test you. And how are they going to test you? They're going to bring all these people, these karmics, these soulmates. What are you going to do? How are you going to handle yourself? But see, it doesn't matter who they put in front of you. It doesn't matter who. What matters is what you do when you're with that person. What choices do you make when you're with that person? And if things go wrong in that specific relationship, what did you do? It's all toward you. It's not so much about that person. If you guys have been watching murder cases, I have for the past couple days, and honestly it breaks my heart, because it's really bad. But if you guys been watching things like that and you guys see that, it's shocking to have someone forgive a murderer. If that someone killed your daughter, or that someone killed this and that, but then you see a parent of that child that murderer killed, the parent goes to court and says, I forgive you, I pray for you, and hugs the murderer. That scenario, take that whole scenario. What were you supposed to learn there? Does it necessarily mean that, everybody should do that? No. You have free will. You have free will. Does it mean you should judge the person? No. Nobody has a right to judge anybody. Okay, let's clear that out. I'm just giving you guys a picture here. Take that picture out, okay? And ask yourself, what were you supposed to learn there? So do that with your life. Whatever that you guys have, the situation that you have with whoever that you are with, and it's not going well, take that picture out and look at it. And ask yourself, what was I supposed to learn in this relationship? Because if you don't know the answer, then trust me, you will be stuck in that relationship. And if not, another one with a different body, a different face, with the same thing. Why do you think many women who are on and off in relationships, they constantly say, oh my God, not again. I just dealt with this divorce and it's happening again. Why? Why is it happening again? Instead of you pointing the finger at them, you should look at yourself. When it comes to spiritual growth and spiritual maturity, it's a lot of work. You guys just can't go to a psychic or go to a fortune teller or what to give you the answer, and then poof, it happens just like that because the psychic said so or the fortune teller said so. I mean, no. You have to go through the experiences. That's part of your journey. And you have to pass it. Anyway, that's it for now. I love you guys. I don't know when I'm going to be posting another video. Probably Saturday. I don't know. But you guys can email me. My email is jikes92618@gmail.com. I'll write it down. excuse me, on the description box below. And just email me, guys. If I don't reply back, I'm sorry. I'm really busy, But I love you guys. I wish you all well. I wish you all the best. As for me and my twin, as I've mentioned in my past video, her Scorpio energy, we've swapped energies. She has my Taurus energy right now, and I have her Scorpio energy, and my moon in Aquarius is helping me, deal with society and deal with work culture and, people I work with, and, how to go about it. Scorpios are very, very good at that aspect of it all. And also my Cancer side of me, my water sign. So with that being said, nothing really much to update you guys on. Yesterday I kind of broke down crying because I was going through missing my twin, and like I said, I'm in this process with you guys. I'm with it with you, okay? And I miss my twin, but you have to fight that. I know it sounds kind of contradicting, but the truth of the matter is it's a test. It's all a test. It's to test you that how passionate can you both be? Is the passion strong like never before? Because once twins are in union, physical union, it's not like a happily live ever after. You know what I mean? Like, let's happily live ever after. No, you both are alike. You guys know what I'm talking about. When two people are alike, one is stubborn, the other's stubborn. How does that go? Okay, so it's a test. It's to prepare you for physical union, because when physical union occurs, the tests and challenges will be harder. Because when twins are in union, it's like a ray of light. And with that comes big responsibilities for everything that you have, or whoever you are, whatever you are, whatever spiritual gifts you may have. There's always responsibilities. There's always consequences, right? Same thing for as twin flames. Once physical union happens, there's going to be a lot of challenges, a lot of tests. So if now is hard that you're not in physical union with your twin, imagine how more hard it will be once physical union happens. Again, a twin flame journey is not just the lovey-dovey. It's not just the romance. It's beyond that. You're here for a mission. You will always be in union with your twin. You're never alone. The divine blessed you with someone who you can say is yours for eternity, for infinity, and no one, nothing can take it away from you. You can't even let it go. You can't cut it off. Okay? I love you guys.